Alright, bro, I can't lose. The Seahawks 7-5-1 and 7-6.
State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. And the tackle going to be
yes, they 7-6. They lost. Let's go. So I got it.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But they got the Browns live on this bitch. This is 9-5.
Moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws. But he also...
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that will be incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's going to be caught by Richardson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Number 26, Miles Sanders.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 17 carries, 60 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Play action. Now Wentz. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This pass complete, wins to Ertz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. 12 yards there and a first down.
Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Miles
That's
Sanders.
a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Down by Patrick.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Wentz. The quick slant caught. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete.
Paul Richardson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
First and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First down, Murray.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Drake. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and
A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 11 carries, 57 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Cardinals nothing.
On first down, it's Drake, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Kenyon Drake.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
7. First down, Eagles.
Wentz now on first down. Left side here to Sanders. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Throw caught here by Bird. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Drake, the ball carrier.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
If they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders,
you can hear me?
Guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the
What the hell are you doing?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest holds for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What your record is?
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
Now back to work for
You still can make the playoffs?
A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are, and I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The speed of Jordan Hicks on display there as he gets the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for
Who you got started?
to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a
Well,
wall
Herbert played
right
trash.
on the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. This is taken at about the 14. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the... Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
The 6-yard line.
A big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
On 1st and goal, Drake, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. All right, Time for us now to discuss Alshon Jeffrey. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Eagles 7.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wentz now on 1st down. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Wentz's pass.
Alshon Jeffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Oh, he's tripping.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This is the tight end, Njoku. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Who you playing? When's she coming?
I told her like 5-ish. I'm gonna do baked chicken. You want some barbecue chicken? Cause I don't feel like going to no store. Well, I need some muffins anyway.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
You gotta go down.
Open man is Kirk, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
46-yard line.
Well, I don't sub in my other running back.
Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He was taking.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Going deep for Hopkins. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
God damn it.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete. 2 seconds.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Now Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson.
Wentz's pass. Complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That good for 22 and a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working from the gun, Wentz. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Jordan Phillips in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie, and that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Eagles 17.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space.
You started your game.
And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Going deep for Hopkins.
And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Try to target him again deep there.
Why did you run that route like that,
It is
bro?
incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
He'll get this into the hands of Bird.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
17-yard line.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Again, it's Wentz. Being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Paul Richardson.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Demir Bird with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Bro, they got me fucked up.
As this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time. We give you a look at what's going on there. And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
Certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
Now on first down, Drake again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 36, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
On first down, this is Geis. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 17, Murray. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's good.
Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
2nd down and goal. Murray escape, and he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the play that polished it off was a touchdown run by Kyler Murray.
Second active leading rusher in the NFL.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
On 2nd down.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Going for it with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And some room to maneuver. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Wentz. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The kick by Elliott is good.
The kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
35.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Right back to Drake. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Murray. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Murray. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one a backbreaker. as they wind up converting there on fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe a hand.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Curtis Riley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the give, this is Drake. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Final score,